No, this is padauk. Cassie, this is padauk here. Get these RPMs way up. Make sure my gouge is super sharp. Let me flip this around. Transform. Rotate 180. There we go. Hold on. We're looking better. Let me get it fixed.
Goofball. There's a disturbance in the farce.
Yeah, something like that. So I think I done made up my mind. I've been talking to Miss Hoop. I'm going to have to find me a my PC in the office, my main PC. Yeah, long story short, I'm fixing to have to get a new PC in the office. Mine's about to give out. I bought it kind of a cheapo 4 years ago when I first started streaming, 3-4 years ago. My PC can handle that. I just can't do any kind of gaming. All right, no whammies, y'all. We let the little tenon on the very end. That's where we're going to put the cap on. All right, put my finger on the bottom, help guide it. There is our just kind of simplistic handle. The handle's not going to be anything over the top. This is our padauk. You can't really tell, but in IRL, it kind of literally looks like
White
almost
Wolf
bloodish
1972. Nice handle.
The handle I want to be semi-simplistic. I want a little bead on the bottom, so you can see a very, very small bead down there, and then of course we got the burn right there. The real work is going to be the shaft and the tailpiece. Those are going to be the real works because you kind of gave me some creative freedom on this. I had this one idea that I've been wanting to do for a long, long time. I figured why not experiment on this one right here. So my ideal is this is going to almost. I'll just have to kind of show you what I'm doing. It's going to be very similar, not similar. Okay, imagine the same vibe as, this is a Brazilian ebony one I did. As you can see, I did this here as an experiment. You see how the center's hollow? And I did that as an experiment a long time ago to go where I'm wanting to go now. So what it's going to be slightly hollow on the inside of this area right here. But instead of being as like crisp looking lines going up.
My wife likes simple. Guess that explains why she chose me.
I heard that regular. Well, this is not going to be, the handle's not going to be simple. I want these little edges here that come up. These are going to look almost like roots. And the idea is I want this here to be smooth. And it looks like roots kind of growing up. And it's going to be kind of the little bulb, or like they call them I think they call it the onion bulb. That's what they kind of call it, I think. It's going to look more like, it'll be hollow on the inside.
Raven 6766. That is a cool idea.
I hope so, Raven. I hope so.
That sounds awesome.
This is good. This is going to be this is something I want to do with a really kind of like high-end piece, a lot more work. But this gives me a good opportunity to try it and experiment around with it and whatnot like that. It's going to be a little more time consuming, but I'm 100% okay with that if you're good with that. Knotty piece there and a knotty piece there. Let's get these knuckle busters out of the way here. All right, so I want the root thing. I want a little bit of a pedestal, and this is going to be the very end right here. So that's going to be which I probably need to go ahead and make a mark there so I can kind of the pencil lead doesn't work very well. I can see that better. Now I know exactly the end I'm looking at. And here in a second, we'll move the camera down here so y'all get a close-up. This is where we've got a lot of work to do in here. A lot of work. A lot of work. All right.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. I don't know the long thing of it.
I was heading off to bed, but now there's a gorgeous wand on the computer screen.
Yeah, Clement, how you doing,
Reckless
man?
rat.
I'm
Is
sorry
it the
about
kind of wood
that.
that makes diamonds tremble.
Yes, pretty much reckless. This stuff here ain't no joke, man. This stuff here, my friend, is no joke. That part was successful. This is a lot of experiments on this piece right here. This is the first time I've got to actually try this. I've been thinking about wanting to try this for a while, and I'm actually proud it actually kind of worked out.
This is the time to look for the broken furniture and then pick it apart to make something new and good.
You know, there's a lot of guys who make a lot of really incredible stuff like that. And that's their motto from back in Word Go.
Ending looks really satisfying.
Clint, it is and it isn't, sir. Because to be honest with you, I was hoping to be done with this part here. I was hoping to be done with this part here by now, Clint, and yet here we are.
When did you start making these?
About Halloween last year, zombie. It started off as something to do for Halloween. And, dude, ever since then, I've literally had a list of ones to make ever since, bud. She got me, it was smoked coarse sea salt for Father's Day.
Getting rowdy up in here, y'all.
Come on, turn loose. Check that bad boy out. Look at that dude right there with the, oh my God. All right, dude. That is sick. That
Big guy
is
C.
sick,
10
man.
out of 10.
Yeah, this is African blackwood. What we're doing is we're making this piece here is off the same material of this right here. And if you can see, I don't know if you can really see it or not, but you see a little bit of tan, just slight hints of tan. I got to make sure I use the same exact piece of wood, so if this tan actually kind of carries through. You really can't. It's actually really stunning. It looks really black from a distance, but when you put a little bit of light on it, it actually has this brown tint to it. Love this wood. Just flat out gorgeous. So what we're going to do is we're going to make the tail section. Let's get all these knuckle busters out of the way real quick. Those suckers will knock the fire out of your knuckles in a heartbeat. That should be more than enough. Haul it up a little bit. If I can get a little more off that edge. There we go. Trying to get the very beginning of this little end here. That actually looks all right. I think we're okay. All right, let's see what that kind of looks like there. All right, now to do this here and not lose this sucker. There we go, guys. We'll have to clean the very end of it up. Ain't no big deal. Ain't no biggie. There you go. There we go, guys. I'm really liking this dude right here. That is a pretty damn. I love African bloodwood.
For God and
blackwood.
country.